Is it just me, or has watching One Piece completely changed the way you see your life? For me, absolutely. I used to hesitate when stepping outside my comfort zone, always overthinking every decision I made. But after watching One Piece, I started embracing the adventure side of life, taking more chances and seeing the world in a whole different way. With One Piece making its big return, I thought it would be perfect time to talk about how much this anime has changed my life. And if you haven't watched it yet, maybe this will convince you to start watching it. So, how exactly did One Piece change my mindset? Well, before watching One Piece, I overanalyzed everything I did. From how I acted around certain people, to even how I walked down the street. I constantly worried about how others saw me as I craved their validation, trying to fit in what I thought was right instead of focusing on what actually made me happy. But then I was introduced to One Piece, and as soon as I watched Luffy, I noticed how he lives his life completely free. Never fearing a bad situation, and that's either because he either trusts himself that everything will work out, or he's too carefree to even notice danger, like that one time he didn't even realize he was about to be executed in Lockdown. Even though his carefree attitude gets him in a lot of trouble, it also changes the lives of others around him. He gives that feeling of hope which so many people have lost in One Piece. For example, Zoro, who chases his dream of becoming the world's greatest swordsman, surpassing anyone like Shanks, Mihawk, and even the Elders. Another example, Nami, who is finally free from the Arlong pirates and be able to experience her freedom on the sea and chase her dreams of creating the world map. Most importantly, Nico Robin. For the first time in her life, she went from being completely demonized because of her existence to finally having hope and truly wanting to live. And I realized maybe I was holding back on myself too much. Now, I do things because I want to do it, not because I fear the judgment of others, and I take more chances in life. And this allows me to connect with more people and try and bring positivity in my life and hopefully into others. And One Piece wasn't just about living freely, it also showed me the power of kindness and how far it can go. As One Piece does something special, it shows that true strength isn't just about fighting, it's about the impact you're going to have on others. And Luffy's kindness proves that over and over again. Take Vivi for example. Luffy could just have ignored her struggles, but he risked everything, and I mean everything, to help save Alabasta and her life. Or even Bon Clay, who started as his enemy, but became one of Luffy's greatest allies, all because he treated him as a friend, not an enemy. Watching this made me realize how much kindness can change someone's life dramatically. Of course, being kind doesn't mean you have to take on the entire military or the world government, but sometimes just showing that you care and listen to someone, support them in their rough times, can easily make all the difference. And the best part? It always comes full circle. The kindness Luffy shows towards others always comes back to him whenever he needs it most, proving that the relationship we build through kindness is what truly matters. So, after watching One Piece, I started applying these lessons to my own life itself. And guess what? I stopped overthinking every move I did, took more chances and embraced a positive and carefree attitude. I started focusing on the people who truly mattered and making real connections through the kindness I give off. And honestly, I never felt more free. So, if you haven't watched One Piece yet, I highly recommend it. It's not just that typical anime where you watch and forget the next day. It's the single anime that has taught me more about anything about life than any other type of entertainment that the media has offered to me. And the life lessons that One Piece introduces can stick with you a long time even after the episode ends. As One Piece is officially cinema. One Piece は実在する So, to wrap up the video, Do you agree or disagree with my points? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you experience this kind of feeling or something similar to what I've explained in the video. If you have a problem related to this video, comment it down below and me and the others will try and help you out and assist you in that point. Comment this random word below to let me know you made it this far in the video and that you're a real one. So take care and bye.